Hi everybody, this is Fenocchi. Today we're going to look at the chromatic scale and really as used with a warm-up exercise. So let's take a look at the construction of the chromatic scale. What it is, it's moving by half step, ascending and descending. So if I was to play a chromatic scale just on one string, let's use a 6th string. So let's start with open and we'll go to the 1st fret, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So that's chromatic movement anyway. So the scale itself would be all of those notes straight on up. And it's widely used in romantic music, a lot of classical music. You hear it all over the place. You know, pick and choose where you're going to use it through your phrases. But it's you can get a lot of speed and agility and fast moves from one end of the fingerboard to the other. We're using the most notes. So, watch where you use it. It's a fun thing. But for warm-up exercises, this is the way I like to use it. We're going to start with 4 notes per string, and each finger will go down on a fret, starting at the 5th fret. Watch what happens. You have frets 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to move over a string and down the fret to 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to the 3rd fret, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd fret. At this point, you're going to move straight across. Okay, that's going to keep the chromatic scale together. And then by the time you get to the 1st string, okay, you're at the 1st fret. So here it is. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret. Okay, and descending. You should be ending up at that 5th fret. So if you start at 5, you end at 1. Now this is great because you just move it up a fret. So if you're starting at the 6th fret, you'll end at the 2nd. Now what I like to do is when I ascend all the way to that 1st string, 4th finger, I'll just scoot up a fret and then descend. And that way I'll end up at the 7th fret. You do the same thing, go up to the 8th, etc. Now, as you go up the fingerboard, your frets get closer together, so you'll get the feel of playing on the higher frets as well. So just start low and go all the way up and maybe come all the way back down. An interesting thing with the pick hand, the right hand, when you do the 4 notes per string, it's down, up, change, down, up. So the pick direction's the same. Okay, that'll help get started, but we can hear a string change. You hear groups of 4, change, change. Okay, you can work on your phrasing by correcting the accent. What I'm going to do is accent 3 notes. See, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can think of them as triplets if you're working with a metronome to get nice even feel. But what happens with the pick on the groups of 3s, you have down, up, 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 down, up. So the pick direction will change opposite every groups of 3. All right, so I'll work that up and down the neck. It's a great warm-up exercise. And always remember to stay in tune and keep tuning in. This is Fenocchi.